good morning. It's Thursday, the 20th of August. Oh, it doesn't really rhyme that. Good morning. Hope you're doing alright. Welcome to the Summer Shed School and our final lesson of the summer. The final lesson. It's finally here, it's the final lesson of the summer. Who would believe it that we are going back to school very, very shortly? I hope you can hear me on YouTube, by the way. If it's, I don't know why that would be. Hope you can. Hope you can hear me on YouTube. Hope you can hear me on Facebook. Hope you can hear me wherever you are. Let's see who we've got in the shed this morning. Good morning to Anya. Good morning. Good morning to Eli and Kashan. Good morning. Good morning to Chloe K. Morning. Morning to Hayley, Ella and Emily. Good morning, ladies. Hope you're doing alright. Good morning to Sophia and Ellie. Good morning, girls. Good morning to Arthur, who's always ready to learn. Morning, Arthur. Morning to 007 Joe Curtis. Good morning, Joe. Morning, buddy. Morning to Vincent in Cornwall. I bet it's lovely and warm in Cornwall today. Wish I was in Cornwall. That'd be quite nice. But hey, I'm in the shed, which is even better. Who else have I missed off my list today? Good morning to Ruby and Elsie. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. And morning Juliet and Elliot as well. And morning to Nia and Callum. Good morning, guys. Morning to Ava as well. We're all here. Oh, fantastic. I love that we're all here. Sorry, I put the wrong one on. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's why you couldn't hear me on YouTube. You turned up the wrong volume. I thought it was me. I thought it was my fault. Well, good morning. Yes, well, unfortunately, this is our final lesson of the summer. I know, how sad. But, hey, if you've missed any of the lessons over the summer because you've been camping or because you've been having parties in your garden or you've been swimming in pools, don't panic. All the videos are up on YouTube. Do pop over there, click subscribe. All the videos are up on there that we've published over the summer, and they're all up on Facebook as well. Each lesson is titled, so you better see which ones are which. And there is a breakdown for each week as well. Have a little look over. If you've missed any, do have a little look. They're all there for you. You know, that's for you. That's for you. That's for you. Good morning to Jack and Joseph as well. Good morning, you guys. Good morning to Mahul as well, who's been working super hard on his maths, which has been brilliant. Morning to Rosie and Sam here. Last session before camping at the weekend. Yeah, good morning to you, Rosie and Sam. I want to go camping, but my tent's got a hole in it. Oh, I know, right? So hopefully we're going to buy a new one. Maybe I could do that today. Yes, maybe that could be a good idea. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Sunny in Birmingham today, Mahou. Lovely. I love that. It's not very sunny in London today. I hope it's going to get better. Shall I ask Siri and see what he says? What's the weather like today?
It's currently partly cloudy and 21 degrees.
Oh, partly cloudy and 21 degrees. Lovely. Is it going to get any warmer? Oh, no. No, it's not. It's going to be... No. It's not that warm in London today. Hey, so Birmingham, pretty lovely. That's pretty good. I like that. Super. Well, should we get started with our final lesson of the year? Not the year. Final lesson of the summer. Let's go on then. Let's get crack-a-lacking. You ready? Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Ah, oh yeah. I'm ready to go. Are you? Of course you are. Right, let's see what we got coming up today. Of course, we got some super spellings. It's our last day of our 16 spellings. Hey, after today, you are going to know 100 spellings. How awesome is that? Terrific times tables, lovely. We got some 4 times tables again today. Hey, I'm feeling better about these today than I did on Monday. I was rubbish on Monday, wasn't I? But 4 times table we're focusing on. Mighty Maths, we are going to be looking at number bonds to 100. Going to be doing a couple of little tasks with that to getting our brains around number bonds to 100. Exciting English, we are looking at something called Calligrams. Calligrams. I hope I've said that right. I'm pretty sure I have. A calligram. I keep wanting to say calligram, but I don't think it's a calligram. It's a calligram. What is that, Mr. Bates? What are you talking about? I will tell you all in English today. It's really cool. You're going to love the little tasks that we're doing today. And of course, we've got some fantastic phonics. We've got another little phonics sound just for us to recap on and just to get in our brains. You know what? We are going to be so on form for when we go back to school, whether you're going back next week or the week after. You are going to be so ready because all summer you've been doing so much work, and when they get back, your teachers are going to be so impressed with how much you know, because you're going to be like, hey, I know that. I know that. I'm awesome. I know it. Right, big thank you to our partners, Twinkle, www.twinkle.co.uk, for all your English resources. Do have a little look on there. Lots of back to school little packs and resources. Lots of stuff on their site is free as well, so you can download and print lots of exciting things on there. And Whiterose Maths, www.whiterosemaths.com. Do have a little look. They are fantastic. Loads of maths resources. Lots of schools use them as a schema, so looking at what they should learn over the year, it breaks it down per year, year ones, year twos, what you should be covering, and lots of lovely exercises to do that too. Awesome, that's the boring bit, get out of the way. Excellent, let's get on with some super spellings!
Super spelling.
Oh yeah, I love a super spelling. Right, super spelling. So, it's our last day of doing these. It's the last day of us doing these. Look at all these words you've learned. Whoa, whoa, whole page. Awesome. So, same as normal. If you did these yesterday, move them to one side, get them out of your way, okay? That way you're not tempted to look at them and go, oh, what do you do? Well, how do I spell it? Remember, this is good for testing us, okay? Testing you. So, I'll say the word, write it down, try your best at spelling it, okay? Like I said, I'm never expecting people to get them all right. It's good to make mistakes, so don't panic if you do. All I'm worried about is you trying. Give it a go, okay? Give it a go. Right, spelling. Number 1 is put. Put. I like to put my coffee on the shelf. Put. Put it. I put my coffee on the shelf. Put. That's number 1. Okay. God, so good. I can't believe it's the last lesson. It's crazy. Okay, number 2. Could. Could. Could I have my glasses back, please? I can't see a thing. Could. Okay, remember, if I do go a bit fast, do let me know. And if I go a bit slow, do let me know that I need to go faster. So, number 2 is could. Could old uncles lead dogs? That's the way I remember. That's the way I remember it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Number 3 is house. House. I saw a old house. That's not a good sentence. I saw a really old house. That's even worse. I saw a grey, crumbling house. That's better. Always good to add a bit more. House. Like mouse, but with a H. If you know how to spell mouse. Number 4 is old. Old. I saw an old lady and she was lovely. Not lovely, I don't know. I saw an old lady and she was beautiful. Yeah, that's better. I saw an old lady and she was magnificent. Oh, that's a big one. That's number 4. Number 5, 2. 2. I've eaten too much curry. Oh! That was me with a curry belly. You get that when you eat too much food and you look at your belly and it's huge. Mums and dads, you might look down and go, I've always got a curry belly. Right. 2. That's number 5. 2. I had too much curry. Ooh. Number 6. Excuse me. Number 6 is buy. Buy. The Shed Diaries by Mr. Monkey. That'd be good. I'd read that, I think, if he wrote a book. The Shed Diaries. The Shed Adventures by Mr. Monkey. Buy. That's your word, buy. Okay. Number 7 is day. Day. It was a sunny day here in Birmingham, said Mahoon. It was a sunny day. That's number 7. Okay. Number 8 is made. Made. I made a chocolate kettle. Be pointless, but I made it. I made a chocolate car, and I got chocolate all on my bottom. I made a chocolate cat, and it made my hands sticky. Made, number 8. Okay, number 9 is time. Time. Time Town. Great programme. If you want to learn the time, type in Time Town Productions on YouTube. Just dropping that one out there. Have a little look. Really help you learn the time. For anyone who doesn't know, I used to do animations. And they were up on YouTube. Time Town Productions. That's number 9. Number 10 is I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. It's funny how certain words make you think of songs. That I'm just makes you think of always, every time. There's some other ones as well that make me think of certain things. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny how words do that. It's an abbreviation, remember? So what do we need in that? I've just remembered I haven't changed it to a capital I. That's my fault. I had all week to do that. Never mind. Number 11 is if. If I jump into the pool with my clothes on, will I get wet? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. If. That's number 11. If. Okay, number 12 is help. 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 Help me. Help me. I can't get off the train. Help me. Help me. Help. 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 I can help you. Thanks. That was me getting someone off the train. Yeah, I usually thought that. Number 13 is Mrs. Mrs. Now this is a tricky word to spell. I find this really hard to spell because you want to sound it out. Mrs. Okay, but it's not spelled like that. It's a tricky one. It's one of those ones we just have to learn. Same as lots of these ones actually. Same as lots of these high frequency words. Some of them we can't really sound out because they're just a bit weird. Mrs. We don't spell it how we sound it. So we just need to learn it. That's why we've been focusing on them over the last 6 weeks. That's Mrs. That's number 13. Number 14 is called. Called. I called her yesterday. I don't know why I need to do that. Called. I called her yesterday. Mummy! I called. Okay, I called. That's number 14. We've got 2 more to do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you the rest of them. I'm going to give you a few more, actually. And I'm going to write them up on my whiteboard. Because we need to do a few more. We need to actually do 4 more today. And if we get these 4 right, these last 4, you smashed it. You've done 100. Because as you've probably worked out, 16 times 6 is actually only 96. I'm sure you had. I'm sure you'd worked that out. Of course you had. Okay, so next one, that's... did I say here? Here. Number 15 is here. Here. Right here. Right here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Father Christmas is here. Okay, that's number 15. And number 16 is off. Off. You need to turn the light off. Okay, off. Very good, very good, very good. Now, I am going to give you another 4 spellings to do, okay? I know we haven't done these the last few days, but doesn't matter, okay? Give them a try, see how we get on, okay? Because then we've done 100. And I don't like if we just left it at 96. I don't want to say, hey, over the last 6 weeks we've done 96 spellings. No, we want to do 100. That's a nice round number. I like a round number, so it's got to be round. So, I'm going to give you 4 more spellings, okay? Your next one is asked. Asked. I asked a question. I put my hand up and asked a question, okay? You can ask it, but if you do it in the past tense, you asked. Asked. I'm trying to over-exaggerate that now. Asked. It's not asked. There's no t. Loads of people put t's on the end. Asked. Asked. So that's your first one. That's number. So that'll be number 17. Okay. Number 18 is saw. Saw. To saw a piece of wood. Or I saw a donut with legs. I saw a chicken with no bottom. Crazy. Okay. That'll be number 18. Then we've got 2 more. Next one is make. Make. Can't believe we're doing 20 spellings today. This is unreal. This is unheard of. This is crazy. You guys are going to be superstars. Make. I can make a cake. Okay, make. And the last one is really easy. You guys are going to get this one super, super easy. I'm sure you're going to get this one easy. This last one is an. An. It's what we use when we're describing a word, things like apple, that begins with a vowel. An apple, an astronaut, an elephant, an igloo. We always have to put an rather than just a. An. Okay, so those last 4: asked, saw, make, an. That brings us to 20, which also brings us to 100. Oh, I love that. Awesome sauce. Well done, everybody. Should we have a look through? Brilliant work. Well done. I can't believe that. We've done 100 spellings. Awesome. Let's have a little look and let's go through them, okay? Fantastic stuff. So, we have got, remember, give them a tick if you got them right. If you got it wrong, doesn't matter. Draw a line underneath. Write out the correct spelling next to it to have a look at later. You know the score. You know the score. So we've got put. We've got could. We've got house. Old. To. By. Day. Made. Time. I'm. Which needs a capital I instead of the non-capital I, which is my mistake, sorry. If, help, Mrs, with a capital M, Mrs, because she's a proper noun, called, here, off. Now I need to write these last ones. Last ones were asked, whoops, you see that alright, asked, saw, make, and last one is an. Perfect. There we go. Awesome stuff, guys. Boo-ba-doo. How many did you get out of 20 today? Did you get all 20? Oh my word. I hope you have. I'll tell you what, if you got 20 out of 20 today, and last week you got 16 out of 16, and the week before you got 16 out of 16, and the week before that you got 16 out of 16, put them all together, you can give yourself a score out of 100. Have you got 100 out of 100 in the last 6 weeks? I bet some of you have definitely got that, and you guys deserve the biggest, the best marshmallow clap! Brilliant stuff, guys. Well done, guys. Look, okay, Arthur's clear. Well done. Awesome stuff. You are smashing it. Smashing it, smashing it. Lovely, marshmallow claps all round. Well done, super. How good does that feel? We've just done 100 spellings over 6 weeks. That is amazing, isn't it? Doesn't that feel brilliant? You should feel really proud of yourself. Really proud. That is 100 spellings that you have now got in your head. Wasn't that worth it? They're there now. They're there forever. Keep practicing them, obviously. You need to kind of keep bringing them out, but I'm sure you will. Awesome. I love that. Excellent. Super duper duper. And yeah, awesome. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going with our times tables.
Terrific times tables.
Awesome. Oops, that wasn't meant to happen. Times tables. So, we are looking at that tricky 4 times table today, okay? Remember that 4 times table. What can you remember? What patterns can you remember from yesterday? Yeah? Let's have a little think about those patterns just before we do that tricky adding up in groups of 4, which is really hard, and particularly for me, I find it very difficult, and then going back down as well. What patterns can we remember? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, okay, evens, okay, right, we're going to go over them in a second. Can you remember any? Brilliant, let's give a go. Okay, let's count up first of all. Okay, you ready? Let's count with me. We're going to count up in 4s till we get to 40, okay? Till we get to that time, 4 times 10. Let's go, okay, ready? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Oh yeah! Oh yes! How did you do it? Did you do it today? Oh, brilliant! Hey, really getting there. It's easier to see the patterns. The more we practice it, the better we come. Okay, you ready? Now for the hard bit. Now the bit that Mr. Bates struggles with every single day. Whoops. Let's go. Okay, let's count backwards from 40 to 0 in groups of 4. Okay, you ready? 40, 36, 32, 28, 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0. Oh, yes! Yes! How did he get on? Did he get it? Did he manage it? Give yourself a marshmallow clap, guys. Well done. Oh, that is so hard to do. And if you did get that at home, you are absolute superstar. If you didn't, it doesn't matter. Keep practicing. Hey, it's exciting, isn't it? That suddenly it clicks. One day, bang. Oh, Monday, I could not count backwards and forwards. Today, I was thinking about the patterns that were there, what I know, and what stuff that we like with the evens and the answers. Oh, wow. Awesome. Right, let's have a little look. Let's recap over that. I hope you're feeling as like I'm feeling right now. It's a great feeling, isn't it? You feel like you've achieved something. Yes! Yes! Right, let's have a quick look at the 4 times table then, just to recap on these. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 4 is 32. 9 times 4 is 36. 10 times 4 is 40, and then there's 11. 11 times 4 is 44, and 12 times 4 is 48. Okay, right. What do we notice about the times table then? Well, look, we notice loads of things, don't we? They're all even. They're all even answers, aren't they? 4, 8, 12, they're all even numbers. Again, we know that it's a multiplication, so all we're really doing is adding the same number against each other. So it's counting in groups, isn't it? 4, add another 4, well that's 2 times 4. Add another 4, well that's 3 times 4 because there's 3 groups. Add another 4, well that's 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. That's 4 times 4, okay? All we're doing is, that's all multiplication is adding the same number again. Answers end in 4, 8, 2, 6, 0 repeated. Yes! This one really helps me, I'm not going to lie. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, then it kind of starts again, doesn't it, in that units column. 24, 28, 32, well there's that 12, 32, 36, and then 40. Got a 0 at the end there, okay? So again, thinking about those patterns all the time, it will really, really help you. And we know our 2 times table, we know it's just doubled. Double the 2 times table. Perfect. Cool. Right, you'll go then on your whiteboard, on your piece of paper. Remember, if you did do these yesterday, move it to one side. Move it out of the way. Don't be tempted to look at it because it won't help you. It's all in there. I think you've got it already. You don't need those bits of paper. All you need to do is write down the answers, okay? 6 times 4. Write it down on your piece of paper, 6 times 4. I feel brilliant. How amazing. I feel so good that we've done these times tables because it's having that practice, isn't it? It's going over them. Actually, if you'd asked me at the beginning of 6 weeks, Mr. Bates, count up in 6s, I'd have been like, 6, 12, I don't know. But hey, now I feel really confident about them. And I'm sure you feel exactly the same at home. Really confident. And it's good to feel confident about something. Go, hey, I'm getting it. If you're still not totally sure, all we need to do is keep practicing. Simple formula. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. The better it becomes in there. And the more you go, hey, I'm just going to know this. Right, 6 times 4. Next one, 4 times 4. 4 times 4. 4 times 4. Okay, next one. All good? 4 times 4. Let me know if I'm going too quick, by the way. 1 times 4. That's really hard. Don't know my 1 times tables. Little question for you. What would it be if it was 0 times 4? If I had 0 times by 4, what's the answer going to be? Is the answer going to be 4? Or is the answer going to be something else? Good one to think about that. Some people get really stumped on that one. 0 times 4 would be 0. If I've got 0 things and I'm timesing them by 4, I'm still going to have 0 things. If I've got 0 things and I times it by 100, I'm still going to have 0 things. If I've got 0 things and I want to times it by 1,000,000, doesn't matter because I've still got 0 things. Okay? Really good one that, because lots of children get stuck on that one. Okay, next one, 10 times 4. Oh, easy. 10 times 4. Come on, pull the other one, Mr. Bates. We did that in week 2, mate. Come on. We know our 10 times tables. 10 times 4. Brilliant. Next one, 8 times 4. 8 times 4. Remember, just write down the answer. 8 times 4. 8 times 4. Again, it's that tricky number, 8 times 4. Not never too sure on 8 times 4, thinking about it. But actually, when you go, okay, well, I know what 5 times 4 is, and I know my numbers are counting up in 4s. Whatever helps you. 7 times 4. 7 times 4. I got 7, I got 7. 5? Who's with 5? There's only 5. Remember, all the answers are even. 5 is an odd number. Couldn't possibly be 5. Unless I was answering something else. Next one. 5 times 4. 5 times 4. 5, 10, 15. That's counting in 5s. Counting in 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. Next one. 2 times 4. 2 times 4. Again, you're doing a super job, guys. Really well done. Really great stuff. Really great stuff. This is really great stuff, I tell you. I tell you what, love. This is really great. Okay. 9 times 4. 9 times 4. Remember, if you know what 10 times 4 is, take away a group of 4. And 3 times 4. I think that's the last one. 3 times 4. 3 times 4. 3 times 4. Well done. Right, let's have a little look over these ones then. So we've got 6 times 4, 4 times 4, 1 times 4, 10 times 4, 8 times 4, 7 times 4, 5 times 4, 2 times 4, 9 times 4, 3 times 4. Okay, you ready? Let's go through these answers then. I've gone through it quite quick today because we have spent all week on this. If you want to go back over these, please do. Like I said, all the videos will be up on Facebook, up on YouTube. Do click that subscribe button. You can rewatch these at any point to go back through. Alright? Okay, let's have a little look. So we've got 6 times 4, 24. 4 times 4 is 16. Give them a tick if you got it right. 1 times 4 is 4. 10 times 4 is 40. 8 times 4 is 32. 7 times 4, 28. 5 times 4 is 20. Excuse me, 2 times 4 is 8. Remember, if it's 2 times 4, all we're doing is actually doubling that number, isn't it? 2 is the same as doubled. 36 and 9 times 4. And last but not least, 3 times 4 is 12. Fantastic! How many did you get out of 10 today? Did you get that full 10 out of 10? If you didn't, which ones did you get incorrect? And like I said, it doesn't matter which ones you do get wrong. It doesn't matter if you got them all wrong. All that does matter is you write down the correct answer right next to it and you spend some time today looking at that answer, okay? If you got it wrong and then never look at it again, well, you're never going to learn it, are you? But it's all about that going, right, I've got it incorrect, but it doesn't matter. I want to get better. I want to improve myself. Therefore, I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking at it. Brilliant stuff. Give yourself a big marshmallow clapping. Marshmallow clapper. Hey, fantastic stuff. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well done, Ava. Well done, you guys. Awesome stuff. Well done. Awesome. Right, let's keep going with our little bit of maths today. A little bit of maths today.
Mighty Maths.
Awesome. Mighty Maths today. Of course, so this week we have been looking at the topic that is number bonds. Number bond. I'm a number bond. Can you remember what a number bond is? Can you remember what a number bond is? I'm sure you can. A number bond to 10. Who can give me a number bond to 10? Number bond to 10? 6 and 4. Yes. What goes with, I know, 7. 7 and 3. Yeah, of course. 2 and 8. Well done. And 9 and 1. Brilliant. Well done, well done, well done. Well, today we're going to be looking briefly at the number bonds to 100. Number bonds to 100. Oh, yeah, well done, Arthur. Yeah, 5 and 5 make 10. I forgot that one. Yeah, well done. Two numbers that that added together equal the value of 100. Okay, so we obviously have number bonds to 10. We have number bonds to 100. Again, it's just noticing those patterns which can help us do maths quicker. The more maths we can do in our brain without having to use coins or cards or anything, the better it's going to be. The more you can manipulate number in our brains, okay? And it's all about making those connections between things that were relatively straightforward, like number bonds, 3 and 7, 2 and 5. Up into number bonds to 100. Bigger number, but it's the same formula. It's the same way of getting there. So, what numbers can you think of? Think of your number bonds to 10 knowledge. So, can you give me two numbers that add together to make 100? Can you give me two numbers that add together to make 100? Can you? I'd love you to let me know. Pop one in the comments box. Two numbers that add together to make 100. I'm going to have a little think. Number bonds. I'm going to think of my number bonds. I know that 9 and 1 make 10. So if I want to make 100, I could have 90 and 10 make 100. Hey, that one works. What other number bonds do you know that could work? Arthur's got one. Brilliant. 50 and 50 make 100. Because he knows that 5 and 5 make 10. Perfect. He's just add another 0. Times each number by 10. 50 and 50 make 100. Lovely. Super. Chloe K's got a good one. 70 and 30. Brilliant. That makes 100, doesn't it? Because she knows that if I was to take away the 0 and take away the 0 here and 0 here, it's actually 7 and 3 make 10. Perfect. Awesome. 60 and 40, lovely. Make 100. And 70 and 30, well done, guys. Super stuff, lovely. Right, well done. Let's have a little look at these these 10 frames. These 10 frames. Let's have a quick look now. So it says match the 10 frame to the sentence below. So the 10 frame are those little frames, and they're coloured, isn't they? They've got blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The second one has got it's still got 10 squares, or 10 frames, we say. 10 frames, but 2 of them are coloured in as gold or yellow. And the last one has got 4 of them in grey and then 6 of them in gold. So we need to match them up. So which ones are going to go with which? Which one's going to go with which? 100 equals 80 plus 20. 100 plus... Whoa, there goes my pen. Okay, have a little think about these, have a little workout at home. If you want to draw these out on your whiteboard or on your piece of paper, please do, and match up the correct ones with the correct saying. I'm going to go through these slowly as well, and I'm going to use my little whiteboard here. So I'm going to look at this first one. The first one said 100 equals 80 plus 20. So what does that look like if I was to write that as a number? Obviously it's written in words at the moment, but I quite want it as a number because it helps me in maths just to do that. So 100... What's it saying? It's saying 100 equals 80 plus 20. Perfect. There's a lovely number sentence there. 100 equals 80 plus 20. Now, looking at those 10 frames there, are any of those 10 frames showing me that calculation? Are they any of those 10 frames representing that number sentence? Well, the first one, each one is coloured in. Every one of those 10 frames is coloured in, so I don't think it's going to be that one. The second one, there's 2 yellows, and then there's 8 grey ones, grey frames. Okay, well it could be that one. I'm just going to double check the last one. The last one's got 4 grey ones and 6 yellow ones. Well, that doesn't really correspond. So I think the middle one has got 2 yellow. Okay, actually, 2 yellow. Well, there's my 2, and I'm going to say bluey grey because it's quite bluey grey, and 8 bluey grey. Hey, so the middle one, the middle 10 frame, is going to match up with that first statement. 100 equals 80 plus 20. Awesome. Did you get that one at home? Brilliant. So that's my number 1. You're my number 1. Excellent. Now let's look at the next one. So it says 100 equals 100. So 100 equals 100 plus 0. Which one's that going to be then? Well, it's not going to be the middle one because we've already used that one. Is it going to be the left 10 frame? Okay, well that's got each one of them coloured in, and the last one has got 6 of them and coloured in yellow, and 4 of them coloured in grey. Well, 100 plus 100, 100 plus 0, that should represent by saying that the whole block is filled, isn't it? So my first 10 frame there is 100 plus 0. So I can match those two up. Brilliant! Those two match up. Excellent. And my last one then says 40 plus 60 equals 100. There's obviously one less, but I'm just going to double check it. 40 plus 60 equals 100. Let's just have a look at my 10 frame there. Well, there's 6 yellow squares, and there's 4 squares there in the bluey grey colour. Hey, so that one must match up with that 10 frame. What's the value of each of those squares? What's the value of each of those squares then? Excuse me, what's the value of each of those squares? Is it 1? It's not going to be 1, is it? Because it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the value of each of those squares? The value is going to be 10, isn't it? Each of those squares is worth the value of 10. And we worked that out by working out the number sentences there at the bottom. Brilliant. Well done. Awesome stuff, guys. Well done. Awesome. Well done if you got that at home. Right, next one. Let's have a little look at this one. It's another little thinker. Another little thinker. So this one says, fill in the missing numbers. Use base 10 to represent the numbers. Now, I'm not expecting anyone to have any resources at home, any base 10. But I think we can work these out regardless. So, Fill in the missing numbers to use base 10. Okay, so let's have a little look. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is that right? 2 plus 6 equals 8. Well, let's double check it. I'm going to put the biggest number in my head, which is 6. And I'm going to count on the 2. So make sure that's 10. 6. Make sure it's 10. So make sure it's 8. 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. That works. That's fine. And what's the sum then says underneath? So it says 20 plus something equals 80. Right. What pattern do you notice about that then? Well, we've got 20 plus something with a 0, so we've got something there equals 80, okay? What missing gaps are we going to need to put in there? Feel free to do this at home on your whiteboard, on your piece of paper. And the second one says 20 add 60. Let me just do this one in a different colour. 20 add 60 equals something. Okay, we need to work that one out. And then we've got 80 equals something and something. Okay, I wonder if we can fill in those missing gaps then. Okay, have a little go on your own. I'm going to have a little workout now and we can go through these, okay? So, if you want to power on and do these on your own, please feel free. If you want to work with me, you're more than welcome to. So, 2 plus 8 equals 8. What? Mr. Bates, you got that wrong. That's not going to help anyone. Get rid of that. 2 plus 6. Sorry about that. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Perfect. That makes sense. That works. Okay. Now, looking at that next one, 2 something plus something. I don't really know my first bits, but I can see here that this is 80. Hey, that's very similar to my 8, isn't it? It's 10 times bigger. 10 times bigger. So if that's 10 times bigger, if my answer here is 10 times bigger, then I need to times these ones by 10. So 6, well, that's going to be 60 then, isn't it? 60 and 20. 20 add 60 equals 80. Does that work? Let me double check. 60 in my head. 60, 70, 80. Brilliant, that works. Awesome sauce. Next one then. 20 plus 60. Okay, well again, I can work that one out. 20 plus 60. 20 plus 60. Oh, hang on a minute. I already know what the answer is to that one. 20 plus 60 equals 80. Cool, because 60, 70, 80, I can count in tens. And then looking at this last one, it says 80 equals something plus 2. Okay, well, the 60 is going to be 60 again, isn't it? It's got to be. And 80, and what goes with 60 to make 80? 20. Hey, brilliant. Hey, can you see how these ones are actually the same? They're just the other way round, aren't they? They've got the answer first. Fine to do that because we know that equals just means the same on both sides. So they are exactly the same. And those two are the same as well. They're just 10 apart. They're just 10 times bigger. 2 add 6 equals 8. And this one is 20 plus 60 equals 80. The calculation is pretty much exactly the same, apart from one is 10 times bigger. Hope you can see that. Brilliant stuff, guys. Well done. Awesome sauce. Lovely. Right, and your little task for today, here it is. I would like you to continue the pattern. I would like you to write out the pattern that you can see on your screen. Okay, can you make up a similar pattern using the numbers 60, 30 and 90? Okay, I would like you to do this on your own. You've got 2 minutes. I'm going to do the first one for you. So we've got 90 equals 100, take away 10. Okay. Then we've got 80, take away 100. Sorry, equals 100, take away 20, okay? Remember, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's just the other way around. What's going to be next? Well, the next one's going to be 70 equals 100, take away 30. Then what's going to be next after that? Okay? You ready? Give this a go. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. If you've done that already, please feel free to go on to the next one. Can you make up similar patterns starting with the number 60, 30 and 90? Okay. Ready? 2 minutes on the clock then, guys. Well done. Off you go. Remember, do let me know when you are finished by dropping a emoji if you're watching on Facebook Live into the comments box. Or if you're watching on YouTube, do click that like button. Let me know that you have finished your little task for today. You're doing an awesome job. Keep going. Awesome sauce, well done everybody, fantastic work today, super duper. Awesome, well I hope you could spot that pattern easily. I hope you kind of got some numbers down on your piece of paper. If I was to continue that pattern down, as you can imagine, it's going to be 60, 50, 40, 30 and so on. Obviously I'm taking it at the moment, it's saying 100 take away each time, isn't it? 100 take away. And you can see the numbers are going up down this side. So 100 take away 40 is going to be 60. 100 take away 50 is going to be 50. 100 take away 60 is going to be 40. And so on and so on, okay? Hey, it's those number bonds, isn't it? Number bonds to 100. They are present there, aren't they? You can see them. 90 and 10. 80 and 20. 70 and 30. 60 and 40 and 50 and 50, okay? Remember, they're reversible, aren't they? They can be the other way around. They can go the other side. And we're just, on that one, we're just taking our way, all right? You could also do one if you're writing it going up as well, adding them together. 90 plus 10 equals 100. 80 plus 20 equals 100, okay? Different ways of getting to 100. It's all about spotting those patterns. Brilliant stuff. Give yourself the biggest marshmallow clapping. Oh. Oui, oui, marshmallow clapper. Marshmallow clapper. That was an awful French accent. I do apologise to any French people watching. Right, fantastic stuff. That's our maths done for today. Brilliant stuff, guys. Honestly, super job. You're working so hard. It's brilliant. And I still can't believe it's the last one. But hey, don't worry. We've got some English now.
English!
I do love English. I do. Right, fantastic work. Well done, guys. Now, we are going to be doing something really cool today. Now, I'm not expecting you to finish this right now, okay? Unlike the normal tasks that we do in English, we normally get them finished in 2 minutes. This is a task that you are going to work on for the rest of today, okay? It's an exciting task. I really would love everybody to take part in this as well, because it's an awesome way to finish off our term, to finish off our summer, really. And I'm going to tell you all about these things. They're called calligrams. Calligrams. Now, what is a calligram? Well, let me explain. Now, a calligram are words or a selection or a section of text that are designed to create a visual representation of the word itself. For example, in this calligram resource, each letter of the word curly is curled up in some way. Now, I'm going to show you an example of what this means. I was going to draw one out for you, but I didn't have time this morning. So I'm just going to show you some examples. here is a calligram, okay? Here they are. So as you can see, the words are kind of drawn. They're kind of drawn in a way that describe what the thing is, okay? So, for example, can you see there on the bottom, there's fog. Fog, fog, and it's that grey one right at the bottom there. And it's kind of drawn like it is fog. Woo! It's cool, isn't it? The top left, right on the top left, top right hand corner, there's ugly, 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 and it's drawn, excuse me, in a way that kind of makes the words look ugly. It's kind of making the words more characterize the actual thing in which you're describing. Zigzag, there right in the middle, that orange one in the middle, zigzag, it's going up and down like a zigzag would, okay? Stir, that top left hand corner one, stir, and you can see the words there in the bowl, and it's kind of like it's being stirred round the bowl. Really cool way of adding extra kind of creative ways of producing words in your writing. Now, I must stress, this is not something we tend to do in storybooks. This is not something that we would tend to do in our everyday writing. So if we are writing in school, we wouldn't use a calligram, okay? We wouldn't use something like this. But if you were doing a poster, or if you were creating something that was maybe going on the wall, something where you wanted the words to be decorative, maybe in a bit of an art lesson, these are fantastic to use, okay? It's thinking about the word that you're writing and adding that into the way in which you're writing it, okay? Like spaghetti there. Spaghetti, it looks like the writing is like spaghetti. And they've even drawn a little fork there to represent the spaghetti. Whoops, there goes my pencil again. The spaghetti on the fork. How cool is that? I really love these. I think they're awesome. Now, what you can also do with calligrams is this, and I'm going to show you this, and this is kind of what I'm looking to create today. You can create the words, or use a selection of words to create the image of what it's about. So it doesn't necessarily have to be just, like, for example, fog. Well, it's got to be foggy, or dirt, and you do them really dirtily. You could also create a picture with a range of words. So, for example, if I was to be writing about the Shed School, I could think of a selection of words that I could come up with, and then I could put them in the shape of a shed. Yeah! Or I could put them in the shape of maybe Mr. Monkey. Or I could put them in the shape of, what else could I use? Or I could put them in the shape of the numbers here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? So I could then use them in that way to create a picture. So you could use a selection of words to create a picture. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay? Here's another little example for you. These are all words about music. And they've put them in a way to make them look like what? It looks like a pair of headphones, doesn't it? How cool sounds like a pair of headphones? Really, really cool. I love that pair of headphones. Really, really nice that. And they've used a selection of words. So we're going to come up with some of those things today. So your task today, and I'm going to do a little one today with you on my iPad. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to try and do it live. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. We'll see what happens. Create a calligram about your summer. Okay? Create a calligram about your summer. Now, how are we going to do that? We need to think of a theme of what you're going to create about. So you're going to create a selection of words about your summer. So it could be about the beach. It could be about the time you had at the beach. It could be about that time that you went to the beach with your mum or dad or nan and granddad and you did lots of things on the beach. You could then create a picture with some words about the beach. So things like sandcastles, ice creams, nanny, granddad, me, bucket, spade, towel. and then arrange them in a way that could kind of look like a beach. You could use different colours to make it look like a beach. You could create one about camping. The camping trip that you went on last week, or the camping trip that you went on when you first were first allowed out. Spiders. Use lots of those words and put them into a picture of maybe a tent, maybe. That'd be awesome. Right, I'm going to have a go at giving it... No, go away, Mr. Marshmallow Clap. We're not doing that yet. Okay, there we go. So, I'm going to see if I can do one now, okay? You might have to bear with me while I bring one up. But we're going to see if I can do one now. Okay, I'm going to go import new screen. How can I do this so you can see it? Oh, I'll tell you what am I doing? What am I doing? Why don't I just try and do it there? Okay. You might have to bear with me because I'm going to need to lean on something because I'm going to need a little table. But let's try this out. Okay, so I'm going to create one about my summer. Okay, so some words that I'm going to create. So I'm going to have, maybe I could do one about the shed school, couldn't I? And I'm going to do it in the shape of a shed. So, let's think. I'm going to put, maybe, shed school. Oops. And then I'm going to write, up the side here, I'm going to put Mr. Monkey, and this side I'm going to put Mr. Mates. And what else could I do? Oh, I could do like maths. Right, like maths. Remember, you can always use colour as well. Colour will really help you come up with things. Maths, English, and then we'll put fun, and magic. We do lots of magic here as well, don't we? Fun, magic. Can you see it's already starting to look a bit like a shed? Kind of. I've only drawn it with the words. I'm kind of just placing words and kind of giving an outline. Obviously, I can add some more colour in a bit, which I'm going to do in a second. Fun, magic, shed school, Mr. Monkey. What else can I mention? Oh, I could put marshmallow claps, couldn't I? I could put maybe whoops. Marshmallow, and then I could put claps up there. Claps. What else could I put? I could put wow, amazing. No, it doesn't have to necessarily be things that you've done. It doesn't always have to be things that you can kind of, it could just be words. This can be words that you, kind of how you felt when you went on that camping trip. I'm sure you had lots of fun. Late nights, fires. What else you could have? You could have beans, campfire. I've already said that. Sunsets. Wet socks, you know, it's those things that actually you could describe so many different things. They're just words. What else could we have? We could have amazing. We could have shed crew. Let's put shed. Oops, daisy. Crew. As you can imagine, my pad is not the greatest to do this on. You'd probably be best doing this on a piece of paper. You know what, I'm going to leave that there, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to highlight this a little bit, just by adding a bit of colour to it. Now, you guys obviously have got pencil crayons and other little pens that you can use at home. I'm just going to try and add a bit of colour to this, to make it a little clearer with what I'm doing. Okay? Whoop. Hey, that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Obviously, I've still got some huge gaps, which I could put some more words in. Fun, that's a good word. Maybe I could put fun over here. Okay, fun work. Okay, fun work. But can you see, it's kind of made a picture. Now, I don't know what your picture's going to be. You could do this about your beach, about going to the beach, about camping, about the shed school. If you want to do it about that, that would be absolutely lovely to do. Obviously, I've been with you all summer. It's been so amazing. It's been a massive part of my summer. And I'm sure you guys have been tuning in every day. It's been a huge part of yours as well. But I'd love you to make a really lovely, bright, colourful calligram, about your summer. Now, like I said, don't rush this. This isn't something that we're going to do right now. It's not something that we're going to get finished in 2 minutes. I really would love you to spend some time on this to make your picture and your words as good as possible. Okay? If you rush it, it will just be kind of quick task done. That's not what this is about. This is about spending a bit of time today. You've got all day to do it. About making something you can be really proud of. If you think you're finished and you take a look at it and go, not very proud of that, then redo it. Okay? It's not an effort. It's not a problem. It should be fun for you to do. Okay? I do things because I want to do them, not because I don't want to do them. Okay? So that's looking pretty good. Obviously, with this, I could also add a bit of colour in here. Maybe I could add some stuff coming out. Ooh, some magic out of the shed. That looks like the shed's on fire. Maybe maybe that was the day that it was really hot and the shed was really hot. Let's just add some little stars here. Little stars coming out the shed. There's some little stars here just to emphasise the magic. And we could also then do a couple of our little things as well, our little pluses and our little takeaways and our little times tables and our little divides. And what else could we add? Oh, we could add on some of our numbers as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could add in a little picture of our globe. Where can I add that? Where? Maybe I could do that down here. Globe. Oh, I'm not very good at drawing globes. Green bit, green bit, green bit, green bit. So, here's a calligram. Calligram. So I've got to stop doing that. But it's also got a few pictures on there just to emphasise what's going on as well. But awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. I can obviously spend all day adding detail to it, which I'm probably going to later on. And let's add some music notes down here as well. Again, I'm sure yours is going to be loads better than mine, I'm sure. I'm very, very sure. You know what, I'm 100% sure. So, that's your little task for today. Create a calligram about your summer, okay? Like I said, it can be about anything. Summer, it can be about beach, camping. It could be about, I don't know, about you spending time in the garden, about you going to that lovely swimming pool that you went to, or that amazing party that you had recently. Or it could be obviously about the shed school, whatever you like. Perfect, well done guys, give yourself a big marshmallow clap. Brilliant stuff, well done, well done, well done. Right, we're going to do a little bit of phonics now just to round up our day. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Phonics, 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 phonics. Of course, we're going to do a little bit of phonics. Oh, I need to get rid of my my thing there. And today we're doing the sound of. Whoopsie, we're doing the sound of A. Can you say that? A, 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 A. But you're probably thinking, hang on, Mr. Bass, we've done A. We do A when we have the magic E at the end. Well, we don't call it magic E anymore, but we do that A when there's an E. And when there's an A and an E at the end, but this is another A, okay? This is another way that we write A, an A and an I. You ready? I've got 3 words for you today. We're going to sound them out, we're going to blend them together, then you're going to spell them, alright? Brilliant stuff. Okay, you ready? Off we go. Me first, then you. Ooh, A, rain. You'll go. Brilliant. How many sounds can you hear? How many sounds could you hear in there? Ooh, rain. Big fat clue. It's 3, isn't it? Rain. Rain. Brilliant. Rain. There's our sound in the middle. Our I makes that rain sound. Lovely. Next one. You ready? Next one. Hands up. I'll go first, then you go. Pain. Pain. You'll go. Brilliant. How many sounds can you hear in that one? How many sounds can you hear? Pain, isn't it? Pain. Pain. Perfect. Pa. A. No. Lovely, that lovely A sound in the middle. That A and the I in the middle. Pain. No, 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 no. Lovely. And one more for you today then, guys. We're going to do one more. Only a short one today because I'm aware of the time. Last one today is train. Train. You'll go. Brilliant. How many sounds you got there, guys? Train. Four. Four, isn't it? Yeah, well done. Train. Train. Brilliant job, everybody. Fantastic. There it is. Train. 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 Okay, you ready? Now it is your turn to write some of these on your whiteboard or on your piece of paper. Okay, remember our sound today is A, I. Give them a go, write them down, see how you get on. Okay, like I said, I'm not worried about your spelling. Okay, it doesn't matter if you get it wrong. All that matters is that we learn from our mistake. All right, train. That's our first one. Train. Train is your first one. I'd love you to write that on your piece of paper on your whiteboard, please. Train. Train. Oh, what's our last phonics? Train. Train. Okay. Next one. Next one is rain. Rain. Remember, sound it out. Sound it out. Sound it out. Train. Train. And your last one, sorry, rain. So you've got train, rain. Your last one is pain. Pain. Can you write pain for me? Pain. 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 Pain, 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 pain. Okay. All good? Did you get those? Brilliant stuff. Let's have a little look at how we got on. There we go. Train was number 1. Rain was number 2. And pain was number 3. Well done, well done, well done. How many did you get out of 3? Awesome! I hope you got 3 out of 3. Brilliant stuff. Give yourself a big marshmallow clap. Brilliant stuff, everybody. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. Awesome work. Marshmallow clap. Brilliant stuff, guys. Well done. You have worked so super hard for our final session of the summer. Brilliant work. Every single one of you. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I really am. I'm so proud of you. So proud. So proud. So proud. Awesome, guys. Well done. Oh, that's the end. That's the end of our lesson for today and for the summer. Hey, we will be back here tomorrow, though. Do not worry at all. We will be back here tomorrow for a little bit of a party. A party. A little bit of a party. We can do a little bit of a party where I've got a little video to show you. And we're going to recap on all the stuff that we've learned over the summer. Obviously, I won't be testing you, but I'm going to show you all the stuff that we've learned, which is amazing. Awesome. Hey, before we go, we've got to say goodbye to our friend. Actually, we're not saying goodbye. We're going to be back here tomorrow. We will be back here at 10 o'clock tomorrow. This is our last lesson today. I think that's what it is. It feels weird because it's our last lesson, but we will be back tomorrow. But we're going to have a little fun session tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. It's going to be cool. We're going to share some of your Calligrams that you've done today. Do send them over to me at the Shed School. If you're watching on YouTube, send them via an email, info@theshedschool.co.uk. If you're watching on Facebook, you can send them as a message. Take a picture, send them over to me, or drop them in the comments box here. I would love to see your Calligrams that you're going to create today. We can share those tomorrow about your summer and about what you experienced. Right, we better have a word with him, shouldn't we? Here he is, the big guy, the dude, the man. It's Mr. Monkey! Hey, here he is. Come on. How are you, Mr. Monkey? You okay, buddy? Awesome sauce. Well done. Let's put this cap on. I do like this cap. You just don't wear it, do you? You prefer your other one. Why? Because it's the same as mine. Oh yeah, of course. It's just this. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same, is it? Hey. All right, that's rude. Oh, well, I tell you what. Some people are saying hello to you. There we go. Loads of people are saying hello. There we go. Oh, look at them all. Fantastic. Now, Chloe's asked, what do you want us to dress up as? What, for tomorrow? That would be so cool. Should we dress up tomorrow? Hey, shall we? What should we dress up as? We could all dress up as monkeys. That could be fun. Would you like that? We could. Oh, I've set myself up there, haven't I? Or you could dress up as me, if you want to. Or you could just dress up as your favourite superhero. I don't mind. Whatever you'd like to dress up as tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of a party, isn't it? It's a bit of a party. Yeah, I know. Are we going to have music? We're going to try and have music. I tell you what we could all do. We could all just play our own music at home because of YouTube licenses. Yeah, and I'll get in trouble. I know. It's going to be a very quiet party. Yes, it will be. Can you dress up? Well, you dress up every day anyway. Look at your shoes. Yeah, exactly. Super sauce. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock for our little shed party to commemorate the end of the summer. All I ask, please do send me in your Calligrams that you've been doing today. I'd love to share them with everybody. I really want to show them to everybody. And have a think about your favourite moment over the summer as well. If you had a favourite moment here in the shed school, anything that you sticks out in your head, do let us know. We'd love to share your thoughts and your feelings. If you can't make tomorrow because you're going away, not to worry. I will see you all very soon. I will let you all know about what we are doing tomorrow. So don't panic. We will be back. I know, we can't be away for too long, can we? Exactly. Right, we'll see you all tomorrow then, guys, for our final shed school little shed party. We'll see you all tomorrow then, guys. Have a wicked evening. Remember, do send over your Calligrams to me at the shed school. You pop them onto an email or send them via Facebook on the messenger there. Wicked. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a wicked day. Bye, everybody. Stay safe. Stay creative. Say bye, Mr. Monkey. Bye, everyone. See you later.